Hi, this is Ramon Dees, 48 Days Marketing Coach and creator of MassageMarketingStrategies.com. I'm really glad that you decided to take a look at this presentation, and I want to go over with you today how you can get new massage clients in the next 7 days and bring them back for additional services. This is a proven system to attract new clients and simplify selling. So let's jump right into it. The number one rule of success is cultivating the right mindset. It's critically important to do that. I love the statement by the late Jim Rohn when he said, "Your income is primarily determined by your philosophy." And one thing I know as a small business owner, sometimes it can be a rocky road, and it's easy at times to feel like, man, nothing's going my way. But if you got the right mindset and you'll persist, you can turn things around. But there is no doubt about it. Businesses are in trouble. And the reason why I say that, according to my research, 78% of local businesses do not have a sales funnel. And when I say a sales funnel, I'm referring to that strategic process by which a prospect becomes a client in your case. In addition to that, most business owners don't market to their past customers or clients. And many solopreneurs struggle because of having too much to do and too little time or skill to get it all done. Now, if you're not aware of the trends and some of the things that are going on, that's definitely going to put you behind the eight ball. Right now, and for the last several years, I know this is really becoming the case. More so between 2005 and definitely 2007, consumers started doing a lot more research online and then buying offline. By 2004, according to Forrester, 53% of total retail sales, both online and offline, will be affected by the web as consumers increasingly use the internet to research products before purchasing. The average consumer today checks 10.4 information sources before buying. And again, of course, that's according to Social Trends Report 2012. That's a lot of research before making a decision. Consumers who research across online, offline, and mobile channels spend 18 to 36% more than those who don't. Over half consumers are using the internet before making a purchase in shops and educating themselves on the best deals available. And online businesses lose as many as 67% of consumers due to a lack of online product information. Okay, so just wanted to make sure that you're aware of some of the current trends and the statistics affecting buying behavior. Now, nearly two-thirds of consumers who use search engines use do so to help them in their product research decisions leading up to purchase. 64% of consumers have made a first purchase from a brand because of a digital experience such as a website, a microsite, a mobile coupon, or an email. No other medium has so impacted the traditional marketing funnel. Okay. Now, an infographic here just to really point out, 63% of purchasers visited multiple brand or websites, but 43% visited a brand site only once, and over half have purchased within 1 week of researching. Okay, this just really establishes how important it is that you have a solid, thorough website representing your company and the services that you provide. Okay, no, it doesn't have to be as top notch as, say, a Home Depot or a Fortune 500 company, but nevertheless, you want to make sure that when prospective clients come to your website, that they can get the answers that they need in order to make a quality decision. And that starts with you really understanding what's the conversation going on in their mind. What is someone thinking about when they're making a decision about investing in massage services? Uh, what problems are they looking to solve? You want to make sure that your content really addresses those kinds of things and then gives clear calls to action. Now, you may be wondering, possibly, are people really looking for massage services online? Well, some very recent research I did in the Google free keyword planner shows that they are. 390 a month, and of course I'm in the Metro Atlanta area, so I did some searching for the Metro Atlanta area. The Buckhead Grand Spa, about 390 people a month, according to Google, um, are searching for them just on that keyword phrase. Now, there may be other people may just type in Buckhead Spa or Grand Spa, and they may not type in Buckhead, but just on that phrase alone, there are 390 people a month on average, give or take, that are looking for them. And of course, you can see the rest of the numbers. So it's very clear. People look geographically and people look brand specific The question is, when they look for you, can you be found? And or when they're just looking geographically, if someone's looking for a massage in Stone Mountain, does your website come up? Now, here's what our system will do for you. It's going to create a front end client getting funnel to help you boost sales. The second thing is, we're going to help you to create a list for you to implement a back end for future marketing activities. And both of these are absolutely critical to growing your massage business. Now, I want to cover right now something that's not as understood as it should be. And this is what I call buying thermometer. And I want to talk about the low-hanging fruit in your industry. Okay? People basically fall in one of three categories as you see here. They're cold, warm, or hot. People that are cold, they recognize they have a need and they may or may not be ready to do some research. But once they warm up, and in your case, they may start maybe seeing some ads from other companies, or maybe talking to friends, family, or co-workers that have gotten a massage and they're thinking, maybe I need to do that too. So they're doing some massage. But here's what I really want to point out on this buying thermometer. Right at the bottom, it points out only 3 to 5% of a given marketplace is ready to buy right now. Most of the people that are thinking about researching, doing online search as it relates to massage, they're in the future buyer category. They're 95 to 97% of the population. So for every 100 people that land on your website, typically only 3 to 5 are ready to do business right now. So the question and the issue becomes, do you have a system to identify and pinpoint the 3 to 5% of right now buyers? And if not, then what plan do you have to put one in place so that you can either remain or become more competitive in this marketplace? Not only do you need a system to identify the top 3 to 5%, but then you need a system to be able to filter and sift the 95 to 97% so that when they are ready to purchase in the future, we want them to have you at the top of their mind so that you're at least an option when they're ready to make a buying decision. Okay, so you need a system to make that happen. Now, your first objective in generating sales in the next 7 days is you got to get in front of existing traffic. So you want to start with keyword research to identify what consumers are looking for. You saw the tool that I utilize, and that I utilize that probably most. It's the keyword planner tool. It's free. You do need to create an account, so if you just Google that, you can definitely be able to log in and be able to do some keyword research with that. Then you want to make sure you optimize your website for local search. One of the big mistakes I made probably about 4 years ago when I initially launched my website, which is 48daysmarketingcoach.com, my primary site. I was trying to rank for small business marketing. Big mistake. That's a national phrase. So once I realized that, it was probably 6 months into the process, I changed my keywords from small business marketing to Atlanta small business marketing. Within 2 to 4 weeks, I was on page 1 of Google, and I sat there probably for the next couple years because I went from trying to optimize for national search to local search. So it's critical that you optimize your site the right way. Then you want to generate leads by putting some kind of opt-in on your website. And I'm going to go into a little more detail about this in a few moments, but you want to have some kind of opt-in because, again, only 3 to 5% of the people that land on your site are going to be ready to buy at any given time. Excuse me. So you've got to come up with some type of an opt-in. It might be a coupon, might be a free report, or something that's going to get a prospect, get a suspect to become a prospect. A suspect is a person who doesn't know you, like you, or trust you, but they're looking. They're interested in massage services. The prospect is the person that's raised their hand and they have given you either their name or their telephone number or their email address so that you can reach back out to them and establish communication. So a prospect has to provide a minimum of an email address, preferably an email and a telephone number. That's what qualifies them as a prospect. Obviously, a customer, client, that's someone that spent at least $1 with you in the last 365 days. If it's been more than 1 year, then they go back to prospect status. And there are 20% of your customer base that contribute to 80% of your revenue. Those are your raving fans. Okay. The opt-in on your website has to be something that's going to cause suspects to become prospects. It can be a coupon, a free report, or something of that nature. Now you've got to differentiate, step two, differentiate yourself from other massage therapists, other spas, and you've got to add value. That starts with creating a unique selling proposition. A unique selling proposition answers the single most important question: why should someone buy from you instead of any other service provider in the marketplace? Okay? After you've got a very clear value proposition, you want to make sure that you're building rapport, because people buy from people that they know, like, and trust. And this is easiest to do, building rapport that is, it's easiest to do via email and Facebook. In your marketing, make sure that you take the approach of solving a problem and not just selling a service. If you're solving a problem, it's hard to hard to solve a problem in an ad that says, "Hey, need to relax? Pick up the phone and call us for your favorite massage today, right now." That's an ad that's selling a service. If you take a different approach, people have problems, and people will pay to solve problems if they believe that you can help them solve their problems. So people who are stressed out, that chronic neck or back pain, if you position yourself as an advisor to them and you write a 3 to 5 page report on how they can solve the problem of chronic neck pain, if you point out what that unsolved problem, how does that affect their lifestyle over the long haul? If you take that approach and you create a report that they can download, whether or not they're ready to buy from you today, tomorrow, or ever, but if they download that report, now you can really begin to establish some rapport, some relationship, and you can add value to their life. And now they've got a reason to call you because you've really provided a valuable service before they've ever spent money with you. And you also want to show proof via testimonials and reviews on your website that you can make their life easier by reducing or managing stress. Okay. Once you've started to build rapport, you want to make sure you give your prospective clients a reason to act now. When I say that, you want to make an irresistible offer. Okay. Why do you think Groupon has survived so long? The missing piece to making Groupon work for you over the long term is having a back end in place. Now, I know some people don't like deals and they kind of frown at people who only want a deal, but the reality is, if you get enough people in the door who may come in because of a deal, a certain percentage of those deal clients you can convert to long-term clients if you take the right approach. But you got to start by giving them a reason to act right now. So people love to save money. Limit the time frame, limit the quantity, but don't shoot yourself in the foot by not having a back end in place before you run your offer. The back end is critical. And again, when I say a back end, I'm talking about you got to have a way to follow up with them after that first visit, that first service. You got to have a way to get them back in the door. You got to have a way to keep yourself top of mind in a way that you're adding value and not just selling a service all the time. Take notes from Groupon. They do a great job of creating irresistible offers, and that's why a lot of people will turn to them to create that surge of business. So it's pretty clear. There's a 50% savings. People love to save money. There are going to be people who take people up. There are going to be buyers who take Atlanta Euphoria up on this. Limit the time. If people feel like they can take advantage of an offer forever and a day, they'll wait until circumstances are more in their favor if they're tight on cash. But if it's a great deal and they can only get it for the next 3 days, people will get off the seat and they'll take action. And then limit the quantity as well. The third arrow down there at the bottom. You can make it available so that, hey, it's 50% savings. It's available for the next 3 days. But we're only going to make it available either for the next 3 days or for the first 50 people who take action. That's a great way to run your deals. Deliver on your promise and book the next appointment. Excuse me. Get them back in the door and create at least 2 mind-numbing experiences to create a raving fan. If your client has 2 great experiences on your table, what are the chances they'll come back? Tell their family, friends, and coworkers. It's greatly, greatly increased if they have 2 experiences with you to great experiences. So let me do a quick summary here. 7-step system to boost sales. Create a special deal or an offer. Drive targeted traffic to your offer. Sell the deal online and build your list. The most valuable asset you'll ever have in your business is your list of prospects and list of previous customers, clients for the future. Deliver great service. Bring them back for a second visit with the red letter. We're going to cover that in just a few moments. Sign them up on a mobile VIP loyalty program. Get referrals from happy clients with the green letter. Okay. Now, how to drive targeted traffic. First, you've got free traffic. You can do that in the way of video marketing, local search engine optimization, which I've already covered a little bit, and strategic alliance marketing. Video marketing, that's a great way to drive targeted traffic into your website because videos convert. I sent a client an email probably 3 months ago, and it was an email with a video inside. I love to do desktop videos to make a point. It's easier. Oftentimes when a client's not right next to me, I can show them so that it was like they were sitting there next to me. And I sent her an email with a video inside and some verbiage. And the same day, I called and I asked her, I said, hey, did you see my email? She said, yeah, I didn't read the whole thing. I did watch the video, but I didn't read everything in your email. And that just goes to show people love to watch video. It's a little easier than reading email. I'm not suggesting she was lazy, but a lot of people are. She was busy, I know. She's a young child and everything. She's a single mom. But video marketing, if you create a video and get it on the first page of Google for your right keywords, those will drive phone calls. I've driven phone calls into clients' businesses with those kinds of videos and can prove it with the tracking telephone numbers and the recorded calls. Local SEO, strategic alliance marketing, partner with a chiropractor or another non-competing professional. I'm working with a client right now who works inside of an OBGYN office, and they've decided to expand their practice and offer massage and aesthetics. So it's a great way to get in front of more people by working with someone with an established client base and developing a strategic alliance. Paid ways to drive traffic, Facebook ads and Google AdWords. I am so excited. I just, a week ago, selling affiliate products. I generated just under $300 in one day selling an affiliate product with Facebook ads. Paid traffic works, and the truth of the matter is I spent about $15 in traffic to generate, it was exactly $277. So that works with local businesses as well as selling products online, ebooks, you name it. Google AdWords a bit more expensive, but nevertheless it works. So a couple different ways to drive targeted traffic to your offers. You want to make sure you sell your deal online. Generally, it takes about 5 to 12 touches before a sale is made. That's in any industry. A deal, if you've got a deal that really it's what we call a mafia offer, it's irresistible. It's going to reduce the number of touches to the first sale. So instead of having to go 5 to 12 touches, some people are going to buy from you on the first, second, or third touch. And oftentimes the first touch if it's a good enough deal and if there's scarcity and the limited quantity. Offer to send them a reminder on the day before their appointment. So when you're getting a deal, you want to make sure that you get their email address and their cell number when possible for text message marketing. And you use these for future promotions. Again, so this is part of the back end. You never want to, this is one of the shortfalls with Groupon. They build their list and you get, not you specifically, but a lot of local businesses get new business. They get an influx of business, but they don't build their list because Groupon is running the deal promotion. What I'm encouraging you to do is for you to run your own deal, build your list, and promote to them both now and in the future. It's absolutely critical that you deliver a mind-numbing experience. And I say mind-numbing because people are stressed out and they need an outlet. I need an outlet. We all need an outlet every now and again. Focus on delivering 5-star service where they escape their challenges for 1 hour. And you know, if you're running a deal, you want to have a really good, solid experience. Of course, you can bring someone in for a 20-minute massage. I'm not saying that you can't, but I would try and create something where you're going to be able to spend some time with someone for at least about an hour, and you want them to walk away feeling like they received a 5-star service. Now, the red envelope. I love this because this is a proven strategy that other massage therapists are using in other parts of the country. I actually got this from a chiropractor who runs a practice in Missouri. He's got massage therapists in his office, and the way that the massage therapists bring their uh, clients back, they try to get people in the door with Facebook ads, and they bring them back with the red letter. So someone's getting off your table. They just had a 5-star mind-numbing experience, and now how do you get them back in the door with another offer delivered in the red envelope? So picture this: somebody just had a great experience. They're walking out the door. You're having, professional small talk as they're leaving, and you say, "Well, hey, John or Susan, did you have a great time today? Was that a great experience for you?" And they say yes. So you hand them a red envelope and say, "Listen, we're so glad that you came in. Got a little gift for you here, but I'm going to ask that you do not open it until you get home, okay? So hope you enjoy your gift, and we hope to see you again." So they walk out the door. So tell me, what do you think is going to happen? They got this red envelope in their hand. You just asked them not to open it until they get home. Of course, as soon as they get in their car, a lot of them, unless they jump on the cell phone, as soon as they get in their car, a lot of people are going to open that envelope. Create an offer that gets them back in the door within 7 to 14 days. Okay? Why? Because you want to have 2 experiences in a relatively short period of time. So inside that envelope is another offer, and you can determine what it is. But you're going to create an offer that's compelling, that says, "Hey, if you schedule your second appointment with us in the next 7 to 14 days, here's what we'll do for you." Okay? So that's something that you can create. I've given you some guidelines, or of course, at the end, I will show you how we can help you to do this. But I've definitely given you enough to run with that on your own. Now, the second mind-numbing experience. Again, you want to deliver 2 emotional experiences within a short period of time to establish yourself as a massage therapist who solves their stress-related problem or problems, or maybe some other kind of problem. After their second massage, request a testimonial to review your services. Now, in case you're wondering, why am I talking about reviews? Just in case you're not aware, reviews are huge right now. You can see right toward the bottom, the 2013 Local Consumer Review Survey shows that 79% of consumers trust online reviews as much as personal recommendations. This is huge. Practically 8 out of 10 buyers trust online reviews. So here's my question: what are your clients saying about you? One of the things that people do not trust, and I know I've been through this, when I first started buying on eBay, which, guys, has been 10 years, more than 10 years now, but my first laptop on eBay. If I go to eBay and I'm looking to buy something and someone does not have a reputation, I kind of steer clear. There are other places where I go and I'm buying services, and if I see someone who does not have a reputation, if there's nothing being said about them, then here's the thing: I am going to look for someone who's got a 4 or 5-star reputation to do business with. So if your clients are saying great things about you and you've got a 4 or 5-star reputation already, great. You want to promote that. If your clients aren't saying anything about you, that's not good, because I love the statement my pastor made. He said, "The absence of information gives rise to suspicion." So in today's culture of where almost 8 out of 10 buyers look for reviews, okay, you can Google this article if you like and really read it in depth and see there's a growing trend. Last year, in 2012, it was 72% of consumers that trusted online reviews. 2013 is 79%. It's climbing. So you want to make sure that you're positioning yourself to have a 5-star reputation online. So this is why you want to ask your existing clients, "Hey, tell us how we're doing," and you want them to leave those reviews online so that other people can see. Now, ideally, you have some way, or if not, you want to create a way to bring people back in the door, and this is where I'm encouraging you to create a VIP, a mobile VIP rewards program. After a great testimonial, after a great review, ask that client who came in, "Hey, Would love to just think about this. If they just had two great experiences with you, or they came back for their second, they just came back, they had a great first experience, they came back for the second experience. After the second, you've asked them for a review, they've given it to you, it's a 4 star, 4 or 5 star review, great. Now, after you've gotten that, present them with an opportunity to enroll in your mobile VIP club. Okay, this is how you take a deal client and get them back, and hopefully some of them will become long-term clients with the right kinds of incentive. Here's the difference between a deal program and a loyalty or a rewards program. A deal you give to someone on the front end when they don't know you, don't like you, and don't trust you, so they're going to come in because of the economic incentive. The loyalty program, the rewards program, is saying to your existing clients, hey, I appreciate your continued business. And so now I'm going to reward you for additional services. So you can do something like, and this is really a very common one, for every 10 visits here, you get 10-15% off, or something that makes sense for your business. It's got to make sense for your business, meaning it's got to leave you with a good profit margin, but it's got to make sense for the consumer, the buyer, so that they feel like, hey, I get great service, I get great rates, and I get great rewards. So why should I go anywhere else? Give them access to exclusive offers only communicated via email and text message. These are exclusive. You're not running these on deal sites. You're not running them on your website. They only come across via email and text message. That's why they will want to sign up for your VIP rewards program. You may run contests where once a month or even once a quarter you do, a free service, but they've got to be a part of the rewards program to be entered into the contest. So there are tons of ways to structure that so that it makes sense for you and makes sense for them, so that it becomes a win-win. Now, you've gotten a positive, strong review. You've invited them to join your mobile VIP loyalty rewards program. Now we want to get referrals. This is where the green envelope comes in. And again, it's consistent with, it's a part of the same system that, again, is working for other massage therapists in other places. After giving you a glowing 5-star review and possibly joining your mobile VIP rewards club, ask them if they know just one person who would appreciate receiving a 5-star massage at a significant discount. And this is only for one person, because the value of this is in the scarcity. You don't want to try and have this client refer you 5 people. But every new client who comes through the door, you want each one of them to give you one solid referral. Okay? Once they identify someone, hand them a green envelope to pass along. So when I say identify someone, you want a specific name. And you can massage that. But if you're talking to John and he just got a massage, hey John, let me ask you a question. Who do you know that would appreciate receiving a 5-star massage like what you've just gotten here? Who do you know? Is your mom in town? Does she live here? Is she local? Okay, what's her name? Do you think, and when he's giving you her name, hey, do you think Mrs. Smith, do you think your mom would appreciate? He says yes, no. Okay, maybe a coworker. But try and get them to identify one specific person. Once they come up with a name, then give them this envelope, because now they've got somebody in mind. So you're moving them toward commitment. We don't want them just to vaguely walk out of the door saying, oh, I'll give this to somebody. No, we want them to walk out of the door with someone in their mind thinking, yeah, I want to give this to them. Okay? And it's going to bring them back. And that letter could say something like, hey, if you schedule your first massage within the first 21 days, so you're telling the person who came back on their second visit, your client, hey, give this to your mom, and if she schedules her first appointment with us within 21 days of today, she can claim the offer on the inside of this envelope. See how that works? So they need to get that to that person within a designated amount of time, and of course, you've got that appointment that client is just leaving. You've got it on your books when they were there, so you know when 21 days is up. So if they call after that 21-day period, you've got the latitude to say, well, technically you really didn't, you missed your window, but because we liked, you know, John so much, we're going to still give this to you. Okay? So, here are your action steps. Number one, you want to decide on your offer. Then you want to prepare to capture the leads. So you got to get your website, your landing page, Facebook timeline, or online coupons set up, and you want to sign up with an autoresponder service. And when I say autoresponder, I use Aweber, and I'm getting ready to upgrade to another service. It's a lot more sophisticated, but Aweber is a great place to start. It's $1 for your first month, and up to 500 subscribers, it's about $19 a month. When you go over 500 subscribers, then it goes up $10 a month. But it's a great service. I've used them for now since 2008. But you've got to have a way to capture the leads, and you want to do automated follow-up. So when I talked about email marketing earlier to build rapport, Aweber is the way you want to do that. Okay? Or a lot of people are more familiar with Constant Contact, Eye Contact, and then there's some other systems that are out there. But Aweber is a great one. Set up your loyalty program. You can Google loyalty program, or you can get in touch with my company, and we can get that set up for you. We've got a loyalty program that a couple to choose from in-house. This is optional. Get 100 VIP cards and forms printed. This is a very manual process. If you want to start there, you can have clients sign, fill out a form, some basic information, name, telephone number, cell phone number, that is, of course, email address, and home address. You want all three of those because you want to be able to communicate with them as in many ways as possible. The email is for email marketing, the cell phone number is for text message marketing, and the home address is for direct mail marketing. You got to be able to touch your prospects and your clients numbers of ways. And of course, the VIP card is just a business card that might say Life Balance Mobile Rewards Club. Buy your green envelopes and your red and green, I should say. Buy your red and green envelopes and then print your letters and stuff your envelopes. Okay. Now, that's the foundation, all of that you see in black. Those are the foundational pieces. Those are the things you want to get done first. Once you've got those things done, then you want to start driving traffic to your offer. The fastest and most affordable is with Facebook ads. And again, like I said, just last week, tomorrow will make 7 days, selling affiliate products for $15. It was exactly $14.99, and I generated $277. And let me be clear, because I believe in honesty and transparency, being a person of integrity. One of those sales, it was a $15, it was a $17 product that I was promoting. My commission on that was $15. Only one of those sales came from a referral, a personal client of mine. Everyone else, so out of the $277, only 15 of those dollars came from a client. Everything, or 95% of that, those sales came from the Facebook ad traffic. So Facebook ads is a great way to drive traffic to your offers. Set your first appointment, deliver the 5-star massage services on the first appointment, and give the red envelope. Hit a home run on the second appointment, request a review, enroll them into the mobile VIP program, and give them the green envelope. And you're on your way. Okay? Now, I have really shown you how to get more clients into your business, and I trust that this has really been an added value for you. So very, very briefly, I am going to spend a few moments and share with you how, if you like, we can help you to execute all of the action steps, or of course you can do them on your own. Now, the strategy session, we'll sit down and walk through a strategy session with you. We'll create an offer and set you up with Facebook social deals, which is a way you can have a Groupon-like kind of deal set up right inside of Facebook. And this is a deal that has a countdown timer, and as soon as people click through, they can click an ad, go right to that deal, and they can buy the deal right there on the page. It's pretty nice. It's a piece of software that we own, but we can create deals for our clients. The red and green letter in Microsoft Word 2007-2010 templates. Now, let me be really clear. Well, you can see beneath the letter is the envelope. So the envelopes, you can get those from Amazon, about $10, I believe, for 25 red, 25 green. I think that was the price when I last checked. The red and green letter, these are templated letters that we've already created that all you need to do is personalize them with your business information. But the letter that goes in the red envelope, the letter that goes in the green envelope, these are templates that we know work. Um, so the value on that, if you bought those separately as a standalone, you say, hey, Ramon, we just want your referral letters. $47, and we'll give you those in a Microsoft Word document, and then you can use them as often as you like. You own them at that point. You have a license to use them, not to resell them, but you have a license to use them to generate referrals in your business. Now, the VIP loyalty software installation and desktop software installation, we got a couple of different ways we can go on that, but it's a $1,500 value, including the 100 VIP cards. Okay, so your total value and everything is $1,957, and to make that happen. Now, we'll make that happen, but not at the 1957. Special offer, only for the first 5 action takers. Um, Instead of 1957 or 997, if you're one of the first 5 people who decide to take action and put the system in place in your business to generate more clients, you can get it for 497. And I'm doing this specifically because I want to generate some really solid 5-star reviews myself. Because when I go down the street and I can point to the success stories that I have helped to create, uh, that helps me to generate additional business. So it's a huge value for me. Even though I've got success stories in other areas of my business, I want some specific success stories in helping massage therapists. So I'd be glad to work with you, but again, I'm a solopreneur, and in order to give a certain level of service, I've got to limit the number of clients that I work with at any given point in time. And so the video that you're watching this on, you've got a couple of options. If you're on my website, there's going to be a button to pop up in just a moment that you can click on that button to apply and get started. You can apply to become one of the first 5 action takers, or you may be watching this possibly on YouTube or somewhere else, and there may be a link underneath the video if you're not directly on my website. But either click the link inside the video, or the button inside the video, I should say, or look for the link beneath the video if you see it somewhere else. And if for some reason you don't see either one of those, you can reach it directly out to my office. My direct number is 404-931-3907. Or, of course, you can go to massagemarketingstrategies.com and go to the contact us page, complete the form there, and myself or someone on my team will get back in touch with you within the next 24 to 48 hours, provided it's not during the weekend. And we'll be glad to follow up with you, answer a few questions, and see if this is a good fit both ways. So, hey, I hope this has been good for you. I am really excited about sharing strategies that I know will help you grow your business if you take action. But we got to take action. So, either way, I wish you the best, and look forward to hearing from you if there's ever anything I can do to help you to grow your business, or if you've got questions, or even just want to say hello. Don't be shy. Reach out, and we'd love to meet you. All right. But if you want to get started, I encourage you to take action and reach out to us after the first 5 action takers. The price on this is going to go up, even though the value on it is $19.57, and I absolutely believe in that rate, because once this system is in place, it's going to help you to generate more clients for the life of your business. The normal price is probably going to be right in the $9.97 range, so you can save 50% if you take action now. So look forward to hearing from you, and make it a great day. Take care.